Well, hello everyone. Got an interesting one here. I don't know how long this is going to be. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll see how it goes. I don't want to try to make it too long. But before we start, I like to say that let's see here. Just give me a second, guys, if you don't mind. I got some technical difficulties going on over here. Give me 1 second. I'm still here. Got Batman Caveman over here. I'm wondering if alright, let's see. Alright, okay. Anyway, we're here with this new Batman page punchers. I know there's a line for this. I'm not going to get the rest of the line. I'm just going to leave it like it is, man. Let me get my headphones here real quick, man. I know the comic books have no idea of the history behind Batman. I'm not sure at all. So, well, the history of Caveman Batman. Okay, I think every time you think you're prepared, you're never prepared. Anyway, okay, let's go. I kind of like this for inbox collectors myself, usually. There's really nothing fancy on the back. I pre-ordered this from Target. I think there's going to be some more released in July. This is not going to be a review so much because I don't really like doing reviews because there's so many people that can do them much better than me, and you know, that's just right there. They get them way before I can. So anyway, let's take a look at this. Look at this Batman. Now, that's out of the box from McFarlane Toys. This is probably the best looking sculpt for Batman outside of his traditional suit I think I've ever seen. I don't know what it is. I'm not into the barbarian shit. I'm not into the Conan stuff. But the detail on this thing is, like I said, I'm not going to go into a deep review. And for some reason, his cowl, the ears of the cowl sold me. I just wish, I mean, there's stitching on there. Everything's painted. I'm really surprised they painted his feet down here with the teeth are. I'm surprised that wasn't one color. You come with a different couple of accessories here. These are pretty cool. It's not a big deal. Put the accessories over here to the side. But the reason why we're here is not so much to take a look at this really cool looking Batman that will definitely not, you'd have to do a lot of work for this thing to stand up by itself. It hardly doesn't want to stand up with the McFarlane stand over here. See what I mean? Anyway, very, very difficult for it to stand up. And very weird that the shin, not the shin guard, knee guard, and these here aren't loose. They're like molded in. It's not a big deal. I mean, it'd be cool if these accessories would come off. But I don't know, man. This is a $25 one, Page Punchers. The cape looks really cool. I'm never a big fan of this feathering stuff around the cape and the stitching on the cape. You can see that. You can see all the stitching and stuff. I'm not a big fan of it, but I tell you, this one here is probably one of my favorite McFarlane figures ever right now. The ears are just nuts. I don't know if I want to pay $25 again to keep it in box, or it's tempting to pay $25 again to repaint this in traditional colors, which probably look pretty stupid. Probably should just well enough leave it alone. But to go in and do all this stitching and stuff, I guess it wouldn't matter because this figure stands solid by itself. I mean, on its own when it comes to, you know, the figure itself, man. I mean, it stands on its own, man. You can put this figure up against almost any other figure, man, in my opinion. It's just, and I know everybody else loves this shit, but I tell you, that is one good looking figure right there. So Well, while we're here, while we're here, let's just keep it with Batman. So this He-Man, this is going to be the Masters of the Universe DC Multiverse Batman collage mix-up here. He kind of towers over He-Man, actually, a little bit. I mean, not so much, but man, he's jacked. I thought this He-Man 40th anniversary figure was jacked. No, he's jacked. He's jacked, man. You could take this body sculpt, tear it apart, make it into a He-Man, take all this stuff off and put this on there, and really go crazy with it, man. Do the traditional colors here with, I mean, that's tempting. That's more tempting. I know I'm sounding like a sicko and like a little kid here, but I can't help myself. It just came to me right now. It just came to me to take this Batman. I may just buy another one, man. I don't want to mess this one up, though. Take this Batman, transform it into... Well, you'd probably have to do some cutting. Yeah, you'd probably have to do a lot of cutting. I mean, I think this is glued on his chest. Man, you'd have to do some sculpting and cutting, man, but if you took your time, you could really make that a badass He-Man. That's crazy. The red, it could have the red cowl here with the black stitching, man. A dark burgundy feathers, man. The orange and man. Okay, anyway, let's stop. Let's forget about that. That's down the road, maybe, if they go on sale. I may do that if they go on sale. They may not go on sale, I don't know, but I'm glad I have that figure. But anyway, here's He-Man. So let's let He-Man stand over here next to this box that I'm going to get to in a minute, and the future state headless Superman. If you're wondering why he's headless, I used his head for the Punisher I did a couple months ago on this channel. I did a repaint as the Punisher, and I used his head sculpt for that particular Punisher. For, you know, it was a Batman detective body, I think. I don't know. But here we go. Let's do this. Let's do this. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this. I have another one of these. I don't want to mess this up. I love Battle Cat. I wish the New Eternia, this is a Revelations Battle Cat, I wish New Eternia would come out with their version of a Battle Cat, because the New Eternia line is doing so much better, in my opinion, than the Revelations line. But anyway, I think the New Eternia line should have probably put out a cartoon, not the Revelations line. Anyway, I know that's a whole Kevin Smith thing and all that shit. But anyway, here we go. I know this probably have to do some adjustment here, but here's what I'm looking at. Here's what we're looking at right now. This is going to be, like I said, I have another one of these Battle Cats, because I love Battle Cat, man. I have another one of these Battle Cats I got for $15 at the same place I picked up some of these New Eternia figures, like my Skeletor over here that I repainted for $8. But I got this Battle Cat, not this one particular. I paid full price for this one, but I got another Battle Cat just the same in box for $15. I know you could find them cheaper, you know, just as cheap on Amazon on a lucky day, but it was right there in front of me, and I was going to pay $15 for it all day. So anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to take this off. I think this right here, for this one here, I think this might be bone. I might mask out the eyes, keep it the same. This could be bone with some, just right now, it's just really quick thoughts. Maybe you guys can help me. Any input would be grateful. Anybody that watches this, I'm grateful. I appreciate all the support. And like I said, more stuff to come. I got some other videos that are kind of weird that you probably, the toy collectors probably wouldn't dig, but I'm going to put them out anyway just to have fun. But anyway, this is going to be a bone, sort of bone, old bone maybe, or new bone look. I don't know, but I'm going for the bone look on this hat. So we'll take Batman off here. And I tell you, like I said, you cannot stand Batman up. You cannot stand Batman up. You have to put him on some sort of... You can if you do it, if you have the patience, but I don't... For sake of the video, the patience won't be there. I'm sure he'll fall over anyway. But anyway, this Battle Cat right here, what we're going to do, I'm thinking right here. I'm not 100% sure. Take this off. Here's Cringer. There's Cringer. And I'm glad I got another one of these, man, because I would hate to pay... I don't know how much you pay now, or how much they're going for now, but I would have to buy one. Maybe a bone look... But, you know, all this other stuff's going to be leather, brown straps, man. You know, I don't know the exact color colors I'm going for, but I like to go bone, like a bone look, maybe a newer bone look or a yellowish tint off bone look. Some horns and shit, man, I don't know, some black horns or like bone horns or whatever, like my Beastman I did with the horns. But anyway, I'm going with the bone. But what we're here to talk about right now, because I don't want Batman to be riding a traditional Masters of the Universe Battle Cat, green and orange. I do love Battle Cat, but I'm thinking, I don't know. I've seen blue, didn't like it. I've seen black, didn't like it. Not that whoever was doing the customization on these Battle Cats didn't do a good job, because there's a lot of good people that customize their figures out there. There's a lot of good people out there that can make it look really well, and I've seen a few good Battle Cats out there, but I just don't like the color blue. I don't know why it is with this. I don't want it to be blue. I'm going to keep the eyes. Of course, you're not going to see it with this one here. This one here anyway. I'm going to mask off the mouth and keep that the same. I've been thinking about it. I think I'm going to do away with the tiger stripes. It's going to be gone. I'm going to do away with that. Like I said, Batman, Caveman Batman's going to be riding this thing. So I'm thinking my conclusion I came to, like I said, if anybody has any ideas, and if you happen to watch this or stumble across this video and you made it this far into the video, the 11 minutes that it is now and some seconds here, I'm thinking maybe here's what I think, just because I just want it to be different than anything else, because I don't really want it to look like Battle Cat, but I know it's going to obviously resemble Battle Cat because of the armor. I'm thinking a dark or light gray all over the body, but take a red stripe all the way down. You know how dogs and cats and shit have different, colors, and not a war paint stripe, but a natural stripe that it was on there when he, as his natural look, nothing painted on after he was obviously whoever he's going to be. Of course, he's not going to be Battle Cat no more. So it'd be, I don't know what it would be, Alfred Cat. Let's call him Alfred Cat. Or just take this fur right here. That'd be red. Maybe stop here, just go up the neck up here, in here, right here, red, and everything else gray, but make it look like it's supposed to be there, down here, maybe stop down here by the belly. I'm not sure. I don't know. I like the claws dark. I do like that. But I mean, that's so far where I'm at. I don't know, man. I don't know what color I'm going to go with. But I'm not 100% sure. But I think I haven't seen. I want to do a lighter gray, a light gray, almost a concrete gray, even lighter than that, or even lighter than this, or light as this right here. Maybe light as that. Maybe some concrete gray, just so you can see the fur, man, so you can see the detail or something. I don't know. Maybe go dark gray and then wash it with a light gray. I don't know. I just don't want to mess it up. I mean, I'm not that deep when it comes to redoing things like something that this. It's kind of a big project right there for me. I may have to do this, and I don't like doing things when they're put together. I like to take them apart, but I don't think I'm going to take this one apart, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's going to be interesting. Or I could just go a darker green, a dark green with a black. What do you think of that? A darker green, not a dark green. But I think him looking darker would look better than brighter. I don't know, but I don't know if the dark green would look good with the bone that I'm thinking of, or if I go dark green, maybe this should be black. I'm not sure yet. I don't know. See, I'm still back and forth. I'd like to do this project, but I got to be 100%. Because I'm telling you, you guys probably know as well, if you do these kind of things, if you're not 100% and you're winging it, at least for me, I'm not good at winging stuff, man. I got to have some sort of guidelines where I'm going. So I'm thinking either light gray or, sorry for the background noise, they're having a party up there. So yeah. So anyway, shit, what was I saying? Dark green? I don't know. Dark green? I don't know what you think. Dark green. I don't know if it's dark green, light gray with a red stripe. I think the red stripe with the light gray would look good. Or maybe the red flaring out here. Just some of the, that's too deep for me, man. I don't know. I don't know how deep I want to go with that. That's going to be tough. I don't know. I got to look at some tutorials on maybe some, miniatures or something, man, because those guys that do the miniatures are badass. They can really make colors mix and match and flow. Anyway, that's enough for Battle Cat. So that's where I'm at with Battle Cat. I'm going to have Caveman Batman ride the Battle Cat. That's what's going to happen. So here we go. Let's go to future state. Like, this is going to be like, I like to do all this, man, and have myself a little, get me another bookshelf, white bookshelf, and have me like a Masters of the Universe type vibe thing, man. I know I'm talking ahead of myself, but this right here, I bought another one of these sets. This Savage He-Man and that Orko back there. We'll get to him in a minute because I have plans for him as well. Maybe that'd be the next thing I do, it opposed to the Battle Cat, because the Battle Cat I'm not 100% sure. I'm 100% sure on the Orko, but I don't know. But anyway, let's go back to the Savage He-Man. I took his head off already, so there's no problems on I don't want to stop and get a hairdryer. Anyway, so where I'm at is why does this future state Superman, why does he look so damn like he'd been holding his piss for 3 months and it backed up into he got an infection through his bloodstream? I don't know. I'm stuck here. But I do think I like the idea of getting rid of this. This is another project. Well, let's keep him over here just for the sake of maybe we'll go with that or not. I don't know. Anyway, right now I'm thinking it's this right here. I don't have a pagan there, just for the sake of the video, and try to pop them on, pop them off. I think I would go, what should I do? I think he looks a little, he doesn't look really menacing, does he? No, he don't. I wish my damn thing would focus. He looks kind of stupid, but I think it might work. I'm not 100% sure now that I'm seeing it on camera. I'm not real sure. And this really kind of aggravates me now because I thought I had this beat. Well, I still have a chance. We still have a chance. Meaning, because if this head sculpt won't work, I got another one here that may work. But my plan is to take this future state Superman, which everybody already has, and it was a great idea. Great idea. I love the cape, all dark and shit. And I like the S. I'm a traditional type of person, but the S works for this. I think I'll change these chains to maybe a silver or a black, and change. We gotta do some silver on these restraints here on his neck and on his wrist and down here in his boots. And I think his boots need to go red. That's what I think. Don't you think so? I know what you're saying. Well, you're going back to the traditional shit. Why? I just think these need to be red, or maybe not. Maybe just, if I leave them alone, but these restraints have to be fixed. I don't like this rust color, one color restraint. The restraints have to be fixed, and maybe put some real chain on them, like necklace chain, like with the Spawn stuff. Fix this chain. I don't like it. It has to be either black or, I think I'm gonna go with silver. It's going to be a pain in the ass to do. I have to get under there and mask underneath this thing, but it's going to be a pain in the ass to do. Or maybe I'll just highlight that. I don't know. It doesn't matter. But my point is, I'm going to go with this and make me a Superman to go with my Batman in the and this is not shit I just made up. I mean, there's other people that did this as well. I think there's a couple of YouTubers that are really deep into the Masters of the Universe, took this Superman with the head sculpt and just put it right into the Master of the Universe, their collection and series, which is a great idea. But I think since this is laying around, I'm never going to use it. I got a couple of these head sculpts anyway. So what I'm getting at is over here. Let's put him over here, stand over here. I'm sure he'll fall over because it looks like he's going to fall any second. Which, whatever, maybe he won't now. Anyway, so here we come to Orko. This here is the one I think I'm going to do next because I'm most excited for. And by the way, we do have the, if you're wondering who in the background is, that's the sorceress from Castle Grayskull. I know it's late in the game by saying it, but that's the sorceress. That's Masters of the Universe, the sorceress. She's beautiful. Even her hair looks beautiful. Now we have Orko here. We have a He-Man here. And we have a Savage He-Man. I don't know what you guys think. I don't know what you're thinking or what I'm thinking. But I think if we went with maybe... So I'll use this as reference here in a second, these two pieces here, just for the sake of the art of opening that up and trying to figure out what I'm going to do. Let's take this apart. Let's take this apart. Let's take his head off. Let's see here. If I can get it off. Damn. That was a little tough. He-Man is the strongest man in the universe. So this is... I like this. This is my favorite He-Man. I love the... This is a... the 40th anniversary. I love it. I love it, man. Should get me another one, but... I'm going to want one and buy one when they're $3,000. Just for the sake of having it, because I'm stupid. Anyway, here we go. Here we go. Here's this He-Man. Here's He-Man's right there. Let's take Orko. Pop his head off, maybe. Oh, okay, that didn't happen. There we go. This is coming apart this way. This thing's kind of cool. It's okay, but I don't know, man. It's all right. It's all right, I guess. I don't know. Oh, there we go. He's put together just like on. He has a traditional. Okay, it's the same thing just about. There we go. So let's put him over here. Put his pieces over here. I'd have to Dremel this out, I believe. I don't know if it's going to go all the way down. Yeah, I didn't think so. See, that looks stupid. That doesn't fit right. That doesn't fit right. But this is an easy fix. Real easy fix. And you'll probably see where I'm going with it. So what I'm going to do is my next project, I think I'm going to do the Orko, badass Orko. I'm going to take my Dremel tool. I'm going to make this hole big enough to fit around his neck. Completely around his neck and go all the way down onto his body. So this thing fits, fits right on his body like it's supposed to if he was wearing a scarf. Take this Orko. See if I can pop the head on or not. Probably not. Anyway, doesn't matter. Here we go. Now I'm thinking, I don't know. So his arms here, of course, is a crazy blue color. That's easy to do, that color. I'm wondering if I should take that color and make this body, but not this He-Man, because I don't want to mess up my He-Man. I love this He-Man. Take his body, obviously make it the same color as his ears. It'd be close to a Skeletor, but not that blue back there. Not that blue. It would be more of a teal. You know what I'm saying. Match this as best I can with paint. Match it as best I can. Really match it. Change the colors of this. Change the colors of all of this. Change the colors of this. Change the colors of his boots. And then call it the day. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know if his loincloth should stay red, which I don't want it to be. Because I don't want to just make this a head swap. No, I don't know. If I keep the boots and the loincloth, if that's what you call this blackened out maybe, or purple. Yeah, purple. His wrist armbands purple or something. His boots purple, or this purple and that blackened out. I don't know. But do you think that would make a crazy looking sick looking Orko? I don't know. Maybe it looks stupid. Maybe it makes no sense. Now that I look at it, I think this is dumb. I'm not sure. I mean, no, it's not dumb. It's not, you know why? It's because it's the color. Oh shit, it's the color, man. And I did buy another pack. This is a 2-pack. Savage He-Man Orko. I picked up another one. Just in case I screwed this all up. Because I love Orko, and I like Orko as much as I do Battle Cat. Orko's probably, just like me and everybody else, is my first favorite Master of the Universe. Well, I can't say that. Trapjaw, Orko, Battle Cat, He-Man. No, not He-Man. Merman, He-Man. Merman, Skeletor, He-Man. Just like that. Anyway. Maybe he would look better like this because this is a mongoloid looking son of a bitch, you know what I'm saying? So maybe the whole He-Man wouldn't work. Before I get to the other boxes over here, let's do this. Maybe this Savage He-Man's the way to go because the loincloth is nuts. I don't know if that's the case. See, this might look even better. I might say screw it and go with the crazy sicko looking bare feet. Come on, get yourself some of that. I don't know which body you like the best. So speaking of bodies, I think I could always use this Revelations He-Man's. Look at his goddamn hand. That's out of proportion. This whole He-Man sucks. And you know what? I bought 2 of these because I thought I was going to customize one of these. I bought 2 of these. Of course, $14 a piece. I didn't pay full price. But I'm thinking I like this even more. I don't know if that's going to fit down on there, man. I don't know how that's going to fit down on there. That's the thing. I'm not sure. That neck is a lot bigger. I'm going to have to shave that. I don't know if I'm getting all that. I don't know. Anyway, or I'm going to use his body. Let me flip this thing back here. It's getting out of control. Here, let me think here. Or I'm going to use... I bought this guy for parts. See? For $8. Look at him. It looks like it. He looks like... These aren't that good. This is a new Eternia. I know I'm bragging on the new Eternia stuff, but this is going to be for parts anyway, man. This could be... I did see somebody take this head sculpt, this head sculpt, and put it on there, and it looked a lot better, man. It looked a lot better. So I'm wondering if I should take that creepy looking, look at my 1984, my sister cut her bangs too short head sculpt, and put it on that Superman back there. Or I'll take that head sculpt, paint it red on top. That's what I could do, man. That's what I could do. This would take this head sculpt, put it on this body. Now, I don't know, man. I don't know. I could use my sister cut my bangs too short head sculpt. Or I could use the Barbarian, whoever He-Man, whoever this... I don't care about this. I don't care about some of these people, man. Originally designed, inspired by classic concepts. But I don't care. I've seen that. It's on Netflix. That's a good, really good... Toys That Made Us. A really great documentary on how Toys That Made Us. Anyway, I guess it was. Yeah, it was. I see now. Okay, I understand. I'm not big into... I like the newer... I like the shit how it turned out. You know what I mean? This is my He-Man without the head, of course. That's my He-Man. I just didn't... When I was younger, I didn't know or didn't see the original... I'm glad they changed it. Thank God. I don't know how good that would look on there. This head sculpt. Anyway, it's either going to be the reason why I did bring these out. The first reason why I bring these out is because of this Orko. I mean, you don't have to really. I mean, it's either that Revelations right here. This Revelations He-Man is basically the same He-Man, just a different head sculpt and the thing on his wrist is a little different. I'll switch his hands out because that one there is long, big as shit. I still got the sword, still got the shield. It's all the same, really. And I'm taking the harness off anyway. I'm not going to use it. I'm just using a body like this. And I got 2 of these anyway. I'm not going to do anything with, so I could use that body if I go with this body, or I might go with this body with this crazy ass, big ass Lord of the Rings feet. I don't know, man. I'm not sure which one I want to do. Now that I got to think about it. Well, the more I like, forget about Superman. Let's forget about him. I do like the fact that, let's get over here a little bit. I do like the fact that, I have to figure out which one I like the best, man. This is the worst shading. This is the worst wash I ever saw in my life. It's stupid. This is the stupidest looking. Savage He-Man was dumb in Revelations. I don't care. I don't know if this is going to sit all the way on there, man. I may have to really Dremel this out deep, man, for that to sit on his body. For real. I gotta really Dremel that out, man. I gotta really Dremel that out. Big ass stupid hands. I don't know if that would make him look stupid or if it's even dumb at all. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Get him in a pose. I think he'll look better with clothes on, with more. I think I'm going this route, man. I think I'm going to go this route. I don't know what you guys think. Maybe you can tell me something that would look better, but I think I'm gonna put him in a crazy action pose, like he's ready to tear some shit up or something, like something stupid, man. Getting nuts, man. I got a whole bunch of axes back there, man. So anyway, that's about it. That's where we're at. I'm not sure which one I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna use that Orko with this body. I'm pretty sure. I think I'm gonna do that. Yeah, man, I think I'm going to do that. But I tell you right now, as soon as I can come to myself in conclusion of what kind of What I'm gonna do with the battle cat, I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, as always, I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate everything. I'll see you guys next time. You guys be good, and we'll see what happens. I'm not sure yet 100%, but I have to figure it out. Anyway,